Hi and welcome back to Sci-Fi Fans. I'm your host Wayne. As you're fully aware, this channel is all about pop culture and mainly movie trivia. And today I'd like to talk to you about what many consider to be the best Star Wars film of the original trilogy. That is, of course, The Empire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back came out in 1980 and it was a phenomenal success with a few plot twists and turns that may have been leaked deliberately, may have accidentally been leaked. Who knows? Only David Prowse really knows what the controversy was behind him revealing that Darth Vader was Luke's father. I personally think it was quite sad what happened to David Prowse, because I genuinely believe he was just talking in good faith. He didn't mean to spoil anything from Empire Strikes Back. Having said that though, Empire Strikes Back is a phenomenally good film. It's also regarded as one of the best sequels of all time. I reserve judgment on that one. I think Aliens is the best sequel of all time, but that's me. So anyway, here are my top 5 things that you didn't know about Empire. If you enjoy my videos on movie trivia, then you'll probably enjoy what's coming up in August. I have decided to build an R2D2 unit from Fan Home. This is the unit that I shall be building, and this is a life-size picture. So as you can see, it's going to be quite big. Half scale, this is the actual size, and it's made by Fan Home. I have episodes, or I have issues 1 and issues 2 already. I also have a couple of other issues, and I'm going to start building R2D2 in August. So please stay tuned for those, and it'll be a complete review of each magazine as I get them and the parts as I build him. So please stay tuned and don't forget to come back and subscribe. That way you won't miss a single episode of the R2D2 build from Fan Home. Thank you very much for watching this little ad for future content. And so number 1, Luke Skywalker and the Force. In quite a few of the scenes we see Luke retrieving his lightsaber from afar and using the Force to do this. In order to create this effect, what they actually did was Mark Hamill threw his lightsaber away, and then in the editing process they reversed the footage to give the impression that he's called upon the Force to retrieve his lightsaber. Empire Strikes Back introduces us to Yoda, who is kind of like a dungeon master. If you've seen the original Dungeons and Dragons cartoon from the 80s, or if you've played Dungeons and Dragons, you kind of get what I say when Yoda speaks in riddles. But in the scene where Luke is talking to Yoda about obviously wanting to find this Jedi Master, and he bumps his head, Mark Hamill actually had to bump his head 16 times before Irving Kershaw was satisfied that he had the right shot for this scene. Mark Hamill performed almost all of his own stunts in Empire. The only exception is during the epic battle that he has with Darth Vader, and when he gets sucked out of Cloud City window. That was the only stunt that Mark Hamill didn't perform himself. Carrie Fisher and Harrison Ford spend a lot of the time on screen together. Now, in order for them to appear on screen as they do, Carrie Fisher had to stand on a box. This is because she was only 5 foot 1 inches tall and Harrison Ford was 6 foot tall. So in order to get away with the complication of camera angles and everything else with the height difference, Carrie Fisher stood on something to make her taller. The original Star Wars trilogy was renowned for its cutting-edge special effects, and also the company Industrial Light and Magic, which was created in order to specifically generate these effects. So with all that in mind, you'll probably laugh at this, but the sound effect that they used for when the helmet is lowered back onto Vader's helmet after he's been regenerating is actually somebody putting their hand over a hoover while it's sucking up dust. And so that's where I'm going to end this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed yourself here, then why not consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget you can check me out on TikTok as well as a weekly podcast. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to you joining me in the next video. Please feel free to comment, like and share, and tell me what content you'd like me to produce in the future. I'm always open to ideas. Thank you for your time.